Please listen to this week's Quality of the Week from Affirmations for Self-Healing, Non-Injury. Non-injury is a fundamental rule in the spiritual life. It means primarily an attitude of mind. Outwardly, one cannot avoid doing a certain amount of injury, for example, to flying insect when driving one's car. The harm one does, however, by wishing harm to others, hurts not only them, but even more especially oneself. Spiritually, a harmful attitude separates one from the harmony and oneness of life. Non-injury, on the other hand, embraces that oneness and is in turn sustained by it. Non-injury is a powerful force for victory, for it enlists cooperation from the very universe, where harmfulness incites endless opposition. So please, let's affirm together in a strong voice. I send out the rain of blessings to all.
I send out the rain of blessings to all.
That love be nourished in hearts.
That love be nourished in hearts.
That herefore have known only hate.
That herefore have known only hate.
In a more conversational tone, bringing the affirmation more inward, I send out the rain of blessings to all. That love be nourished in hearts. That heretofore have known only hate. And now bringing that into the subconscious in a whisper, affirm, I send out the rain of blessings to all. That love be nourished in hearts. That heretofore have known only hate. Allowing the energy to rise into superconsciousness, affirm silently, I send out the rain of blessings to all. That love be nourished in hearts. That herefore have known only hate. I send out the rain of blessings to all. That love be nourished in hearts, that heretofore have known only hate. And the prayer, Divine Mother, when others seek to hurt me, give me the wisdom to see that victory lies in blessing them, not in revenge. If I respond with anger, the loss will be mine, even if mine also is the outward victory. For inwardly, I will have only been hurt myself. But if I return blessings for their blows, I shall remain ever safe within the impregnable walls of thy inner peace.
Reading from Rays of the One Light by Swami Kriyananda. Do you need a guru? Truth is one and eternal. Realize oneness with it in your deathless self within. The following commentary is based on the teachings of Paramhansa Yogananda. Many people scoff at the idea of having a guru. True to human nature generally, they make a virtue of their scoffing. I am responsible for what I do, they announce. Responsible for my mistakes as well as for my victories. What would I ever learn if I handed over my development to someone else? To depend on another for guidance would be an act of spiritual cowardice. It would be understandable for someone gifted with some trivial ability, for instance with words, to insist on doing his own crossword puzzle for himself without letting anyone else help him. But supposing, even in such trivial matters, he had no such gift, what virtue would there be in refusing to learn? For that matter, moreover, where do our gifts come from? They are not a native ability. Still, crossword puzzles are hardly an important challenge. What if a person wanted to do something daring, to climb a cliff, for instance, but refused to study the art of mountain climbing? He would climb at the risk of his life. And how much more is risk than physical life in the great adventure of the divine search, where the risk is to salvation itself? Where is the sacrifice in seeking guidance? Even a mountain guide wouldn't presume to do one's climbing for one. His purpose would be only to help the neophyte to climb safely. To have a wise guru is not a sign of weakness, but of plain common sense. All the saints, aware as they are of the hazards of the adventure, agree on the importance of having a guide or guru. And these are the heroes speaking, not cowards or spiritual weaklings. Jesus emphasized the importance of having a teacher by asking John to baptize him. In the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 3, we read of his coming to John. Thus, Jesus said to John, it becometh us to fulfill all righteousness. In the Bhagavad Gita, the 4th chapter, Sri Krishna says, open thyself to those who have attained wisdom. They will be thy teachers. Ask questions of them, both verbally and mentally. Serve them faithfully and with devotion. How is the devotee to recognize one who has attained wisdom? The Bhagavad Gita gives us inspiring descriptions of the sage. By this sign is he known, being of equal grace to comrades, friends, chance comers, strangers, lovers, enemies, aliens, and kinsmen, loving all alike, evil or good. Thus, through Holy Scripture, God has spoken to mankind. Om, Om, Om.
Welcome, everyone. Oh, are we coming through okay, Kel?
Sounds wonderful.
Okay. I'd like to welcome everyone. My name is Tyagi Ram, and my wife, Tyagi Chandra. We're very happy to be with you this morning, speaking from Vanadeva Sanctuary at Ananda Village. And I'd like to read from The Whispers from Eternity, the book of prayer poems by Paramhansa Yogananda. The prayer demand to the holy vibration for omnipresence. I'm not sure why it's...
Oh,
There you go.
Okay. Prayer demand for the holy vibration of omnipresence. The holy vibration, boom on the shores of my consciousness, O holy vibration. Break the limiting boundary of my body consciousness. Reverberate through my mind, body, and soul. Through my surroundings, through all cities and lands of this earth, through all the planets, throughout the universe, and in every atom particle of creation. Unite my consciousness with thy cosmic consciousness. Such a beautiful reading from Paramhansa Yogananda's book of poems, Whispers from Eternity. Omnipresence is our true birthright. And in order to attain that omnipresence, we need a guru. Not everybody's interested in being one with the universe. We prefer going down to and having an ice cream cone down at Nana's at Narragansett Beach. It's especially when it's hot during the summertime. But is the need to have a guru? Most people just aren't very interested. Yogananda begins his autobiography with a very important statement. The very first sentence he writes, "The characteristic features of Indian culture have long been the search for the ultimate truth or verities and the concomitant guru-disciple relationship." The whole basis of Yogananda's autobiography is to outline for us a universal principle of attaining cosmic consciousness or becoming one with God. This is our divine birthright. We've come here for only one purpose, is to grow in knowledge and understanding of who we are on the deepest level. And the question is, do we need a guru for that or not? Well, in most cases, we don't need a guru because life is teaching us, as Master would often say, the guru is God, and God's omnipresence is your omnipresence. And as we open ourselves up to that consciousness, and it doesn't necessarily have to be through yoga or meditation, life will teach us. We get banged on the head how many times? We fall, we trip, we get up, we dust ourselves off, and we say, well, I don't want to do that again. And so, do we really need a guru? For most people, it doesn't make any kind of sense. But when you think about when you were born, your parents were your first gurus. They taught you how to speak your English language, or your French, or your Italian, or your German, or Swahili. Life teaches us, God teaches us through the environments in which we live. I was born in Los Angeles. I was born into a very special family. My father was a warrior. He was a soldier in the Army, and he served in the South Pacific. And my mother was a very saintly woman. She took us to church every Sunday. And there was one exception. When the Rams were playing in football in my hometown, Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Rams, my dad would say, okay, I'm going to take my boys to the football game on Sunday. So we missed our Sunday service. And so we're trained at a young age through our environment, through our family. And we grow up, we evolve through childhood and teenage years, and we become adults, and we recognize through living our life that perhaps there's a greater purpose than what I'm expressing in my life. What is the purpose of being? And for me, I took the Bible verse, lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. That became my mantra. If you're real, Lord, if you're real, God, show me. That's when I read Autobiography of a Yogi. It came into my life. And in a sense, that book has been a trigger point for people on the path of self-realization. I remember looking at the photographs of the various gurus in that book. And if you haven't read Autobiography of a Yogi, pick it up, download it, the audio book with Swami Kriyananda reading it. It's fantastic listening to Swamiji, who lived with Yogananda, to hear his voice, the sincerity that he gives in reading the autobiography of a yogi. But that book, through the pictures, and you'll see the 5 images above Chandra and I's head, the pictures have a vibration in it. And they, in a sense, they are presenting to us not just images, but a concept of omnipresence. That's our phone ringing. I hope it's not disturbing everyone. I guess we should have disconnected the phone. Anyway, these images that you see are our 5 line of gurus, and today is a very important day in India. I see my friend Rohan, who's on the call, and today is Guru Purnamam. It's Babaji's commemoration day. Babaji, who is situated over the head of Chandra, is our supreme guru. And Jesus and Babaji had a vision of bringing this world, this planet together. Christ in the West, Babaji in the East, walking hand in hand to awaken people to their highest potential. Why now? Because we are living in a new age. This age that we're living in is an age for spiritual awakening. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. We all know that song. And it brings back memories of our childhood, especially for those who grew up in the 50s and 60s, and that play that was performed on Broadway, Hair. And so, well, we don't have the big long hair and the natural that I used to have. I cut my hair now. But we are in this new age, and this age is evolving for our own spiritual divinity. It's bringing heaven on earth, and you're a part of that plan. Anyone on this call looking at the images of our line of gurus are here for a purpose, and your purpose is to attain your realization, your enlightenment. And in order to walk that path, it's not easy. How many times do we fall and make mistakes? We blow it. We get discouraged. We get down. We get out. But to have a guide to get you to the mountaintop, that's the goal. And that's the role of the guru. And that's what India has brought to us, is a conscious pattern of us, a model, a way of attaining the highest state of being that humans are endowed with. It's in our DNA. It's in our essence of our being that we are children of the infinite consciousness of the mighty source that has created and manifested everything in this universe. Yogananda, in his poem Samadhi, vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, dimmed the sensory mirage. And he talks about the universe being a part of us. Myself in everything enters the great myself. This is omnipresence. It's understanding that you are now endowed with omnipresence, and all you need to do is increase your knowing. And this is what the role of the guru is. If you want to increase your knowing, Yogananda would say, read for an hour, read my writings, my lessons, my books. Think for 2 hours, write for 3 hours, and meditate all the time. Communion with omnipresence, with that samadhi, with oneness with the universe comes through the attunement to the guru. Self-realization is the knowing in all parts of body, mind, and soul that you are now in possession of the kingdom of God. You don't have to pray that it come to you. All you need to do is increase your knowing. And the Guru is there on this very sacred day of Guru Purnamam, or Babaji Commemoration Day. It's important for us to remember those moments in Yogananda's life. Babaji came to Yogananda. He was meditating in his storeroom in Ranchi, and he had a vision, Yogananda. And in this vision, he saw Western faces. And this little boy, Kumar, found him in the storehouse. And Kumar asked him, "What are you doing in here, Guruji?" And Yogananda's response, "God has shown me a vision that I must go to America." And the little boy was, Yogananda writes in autobiography, he was like a running newspaper. "Guruji, go to America! Guruji, go to America! Guruji, go to America!" Yogananda left his meditation room that day. And he gathered the students and the teachers together, and he said, "God has directing me to America." That is your birthright, is to become like the Guru. Your destiny is to become a Guru yourself. And when someone asked Yogananda, "What made you become a master?" he said, "By doing, by being active in the world, by serving, to being a channel of light to people in need everywhere." And how can we do that? It's by serving those who are closest to us, our family members. The mother learns to develop compassion and unconditional love for the service of her children. But we need to learn to expand that love, to embrace everyone as a part of your own self. And that mountaintop that we're walking on right now, we have the guide of 5 self-realized masters. Not just one. Babaji and Christ are our supreme gurus. Yogananda is the last in the line of our gurus. Swami Kriyananda, the founder of Ananda, we celebrated his centennial a few weeks ago. We had 800 people here at Ananda Village. 5,000 people were online. This was the largest event that Ananda has ever put on. I hope you were a part of that 5,000 or those who were here at the village. But it was a watershed moment where water was gushing out from the high Himalayas where Babaji resides. And the message of self-realization, of Kriya Yoga, is on the threshold of spreading through the world like wildfire. The power of the gurus will transform this planet, but more importantly, as you embrace their teachings, every day read a little something. Yogananda said, "Read my whispers from eternity. Every day I will speak to you through this book." Try to tune in to the vibration of the masters who are ever with you. They're your silent guides. We all need a tour guide to find our way up that mountaintop. And that's the role of the guru. I want Chandra to say a few words before we close.
So another question is, does the guru need to be physically present to guide us to that mountaintop? And the answer is no, and it's just as Ram was saying, to tune in, as Master says, to practice, to do the practices, to meditate every day, to read the readings, to serve all those around you, to uplift everyone you meet. Then we are attuning to the Master. I just did a 10-day seclusion at the, there's a guest house at the Crystal Hermitage at Ananda Village. It's a very nice place, as well as the seclusion retreat for seclusions. And in that 10-day seclusion, I spent a lot of time reading Master's lessons on healing, and reading, singing the Samadhi poem. A tune has come to me for singing the Samadhi poem. And when we come out there, I'll share that more. But Master says to read the Samadhi poem every day and meditate every day, serve every day. And as I did this intensely during that seclusion, I could intensely feel the guidance coming through, the attunement. And that's what we need to do, is tune ourselves in more and more. The guru doesn't need to be physically present to guide us. As we tune in more and more through the practices, we will hear. As we listen, we will hear the guidance. It will come to each one of us. And more, we will be in the light and in the omnipresence. One of the healing practices that I read about, and something I'd like to do a little practice with you, a short one right here now, is Master was saying how the mind can heal anything. What we need to do is remove the obstacles. That's what's blocking the mind from communicating to whatever it is in the body, the mind, or the soul that needs healing. What we need to do is remove those obstacles. And one way that he suggests, of course, is affirmations. And he's talking about getting into the subconscious mind, which is where a lot of our blocks are held, is in the subconscious mind. So he talks about doing these affirmations. He gives, in this one reading I was doing, there were 4 particular affirmations to do right when you wake up in the morning and right when you go to bed, but to do it at meditation time also, and throughout the day. So I'd like to do this one affirmation with you that's right in line with this. And in this one, of course, keep your attention at the point between the eyebrows, but also put your hand on your heart center and put your attention there as well. And repeat after me. Thou art love. Thou art love. I am thine. Thou art mine. I am thine. Thou art mine. I am love. I am love. Love is perfect. Love is whole. Love is healthy. I am healthy. I am love. I am whole. I am perfect. And of course you would say to repeat that over and over and over. And I can give this to Kelly to send out to everyone if they are interested. And we'll be there also soon at the beginning of September. And I can bring more of these affirmations. And it's all in Master's writings too. He has the affirmations for healing, scientific healing. And but tune in to the Guru. The Guru is always here, always with you. The Guru is love. The Guru is that essence of love flowing through you. Be that channel. Sorry, the light's coming in from the it's giving me a halo.
We're the saints of light and disappearance.
The light is shining in here.
Yeah. So before Ram and Chandra lead us in an offertory song, please take what you'd like to give and place it in your right hand and repeat after me. Divine Mother, we offer to Thee the fruits of our labors. Bless this offering, that it serve as a channel to truth-seeking souls everywhere.
This is a song that you can sing along wherever you are in this transmission. It's the refrain is simply, O Master, may thy joy fill our days, may thy wisdom guide our ways.
Can they see us?
This is the song to the Guru. Joy fill our days. O Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. The time has come for us to see that there's but one reality upon the earth and high above, the truth that all was made from love. A love that calls to us to fly above the hills, above the sky. A love of forms above the pain, a land where peace and laughter reign. O Master, may thy joy fill our days. O Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. Guide all our hopes and all our dreams, past every glow that only seems, into the light, the inner sun, into the truth that we're all one. Help us to find in every hour, in every thought, in every flower, a joy that spans eternity, the truth that makes us ever free. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways.
And now we'll have our Festival of the Light. Let us lift up our hearts in a festival of light. The essence of this ceremony has been passed down from ancient times.